I don't know.
Yeah, because with the doji, we got to go off mainly what we learned. We still got to go off color. So it's a doji with a spot. You know what I mean? But the stop still is still just as far as the edge. I think it's still just a buy concept on it.
Yeah.
Bro, then you just decide if it's worth taking.
Because it's a buy going into last week's high. That's why it's not really worth taking. The smarter trade is to take smarter
over last week's high.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and it's the same trade. You know. That's when it comes back to you got 6 hours to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, make one good play.
Yeah, because even the break and retest, like you just have to wait and see what it's going to retest. It's not exactly going to be last week's high. You get what I mean? But right now, Thursday's highest holding. Bro, this 15-minute candle just got caught at Thursday high and Asia high.
Yeah, and it was it got caught 10 off the lows of the previous candle too.
Oh wow,
previous four, yeah. So as far as the strat,
remember what we saw on the weekly too.
Yeah, we got space on the weekly for real. We had supply on the daily, but shit, the weekly we got room.
Yeah, we still have a little, even until we get over last week's high, we still got a little supply on the weekly.
Yeah, true. Last week high.
All right, cool. So the 4 hours simply just rejected last week's high.
Yeah.
But it held some levels.
Yeah, we're holding over this weekly level, weekly demand zone for sure.
Yeah, I got from Thursday I had 55.43. Literally held it perfectly. Bro, my trust me lines.
Yeah.
It's holding daily levels, working a weekly one.
55.28. April 7th.
Yeah,